I am so nervous. I have to do same-day registration here in the state of North Carolina. Whoa, in the state of North Carolina because I failed to meet the online deadline with my move and everything. And I'm just like really nervous, so I'm just putting this out there. Hope everything goes well. I'm at the polling place. It opens in 7 minutes. Hopefully this will go without a hitch. I got all my documentation. I brought my utility bill. I brought my lease. Proved that I live here, so I can do same-day registration. And I have my ID, so, you know, let's just hope this goes well.
For my mental health, I decided that I'm going to take the day after the election off, in combination with the fact that I will probably be up late watching the votes come in. It doesn't matter who wins. The next day is going to be crazy. Either it's going to be a day of rejoice and excitement for something new, or it's going to be a day of fear. And even with the excitement and the rejoice, I'm a little scared. I'll still be a little scared because people are crazy and they're going to be upset that their candidate didn't win. I mean, already today, someone pulled up to an early voting site with a machete. That is crazy, and I don't want to know what people are going to do the day after.
I know everyone's really freaked out about the election right now, but I would just like to say that Kamala Harris is going to win. I think we will know by midnight. I think Pennsylvania will get called around 10 or 11. I think it's likely that Georgia actually gets called before midnight as well, or into the early hours of Wednesday. But it's not going to be a situation where we don't know until like Saturday. I think a lot of people are about to be shocked.
Kamala Harris is going to win this election, and I'm going to tell you why I know that to be true. I'm going to warn you, this is anecdotal, but it has gotten me out of my state of anxiety, and I am so much more confident. So we live in a super red rural area of Illinois. My husband farms, and Democrats don't even run in this area, like for county seats and stuff, because it's like 70% Republican. So we were super hesitant to put up any signs, but we did. We put up a Harris Walls sign, and then we put up a Trump for Prison sign. And in the last few days, my husband's gotten 4 phone calls from farmers in the area asking like where the signs came from and wanting to talk politics. These farmers are farmers that voted for Trump in the past, and they're not going to this time. They're going to vote for Kamala Harris. I had seen a handful of Kamala signs, but they're mostly Trump signs. There's a Confederate flag hanging in town. There's one like outside of town, so never had any high hopes for this area, but I think this election is changing things, and this just gave me hope, so I wanted to share it with you because I know a lot of people are super stressed about this stuff, and yeah, this is big. This is big for me. This means a lot to me. We were hesitant to even put the signs up, and now I just feel so much better having done so. So make sure you get out there and vote if you haven't already. I voted yesterday. That also made me feel a lot better. It's just nice to have it done. So my husband and I went together, and yeah, it's just nice to have it done. So make sure that you are voting and take your friends with you, and just make sure that you encourage everyone you know to get out there and vote. It's so important. This is such a big election, and I am feeling so much better.
Here's your affirmation for today. Will you say it with me? I will not let this election season cause me unnecessary stress or anxiety. I need you to take a deep breath, and if you also need to, shut down your phone for a minute. Back away from the screens, go outside, get into nature, meet some friends, focus on your work, whatever it is that you're doing, because I am seeing a number of comments of people saying, I'm losing sleep. I'm so scared. I'm so worried about this, about that. Please take care of yourself in every season of life, no matter what is going on in Washington, D.C. or anywhere else in the world. What's going on in here for you? What's going on in here? Take care of yourself. That's who you have, regardless of any situation. So if you can't take care of yourself first, and every single time you get any kind of news, you're just thrown back and forth emotionally, mentally, spiritually even, you're going to see those things. Unfortunately, they may manifest in your body through various kinds of sickness, disease, and disorder. I've lost loved ones due to the stress they cannot manage. I will repeat that. I have lost loved ones due to the stress that they cannot or would not manage. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. There will always be something that can throw you off your game, get you caught up, have you riled up, and you don't even realize what is happening within your body when you keep allowing yourself to be subjected to these processes. Please calm down. Redirect your attention to something else, even if it's for a little while. Go do something that benefits you rather than damages you in some shape, form, or fashion. It's worth it because you're worth it. You're invaluable. Treat yourself like it, okay?
After watching Kamala on Fox last night, maybe I will vote for her, you know? I've been going back and forth. I've been Trump, Harris, and maybe I am Harris, because after watching that, her policy is just so sound that she's not Trump. I mean, that's really her only policy, and I need that. I don't care about the economy. I don't care about loosening restrictions and lowering tax rates and fixing what's going on. The only thing I truly care about is that she's not Trump. You know, that's the only policy I'm focused on, because he's what's wrong with everything in the world. He is to blame for everything in the world. Every bad decision you have ever made in your life, that's Trump's fault. 50 plus years of policy that affects our economy, that's all on Trump. And I could just name one policy and I'll blame the entire economy on that policy. We got to stick together, and we just got to hate on this guy no matter what he says, no matter how often and how many times he proves us wrong. What we need to do is just listen to the media. They have our best interest at heart. Media is just so honest. They don't benefit from our division at all. They will only benefit from unity. So they're actually losing money the more they divide us. I think that I have to vote for